This isn't just another Sunday kickoff. This is one of those games that reminds you why you fell in love with football in the first place. Lights on, stakes high, history heavy, and two teams that genuinely do not like losing to each other. Rams versus Seahawks isn't just a matchup on the schedule, it's a collision of identity, pride, and momentum. And by the time this one is over, we may be calling it the game of the year.
From the moment these teams line up, the tension is real. The Rams bring swagger, precision, and an offense built to stress every inch of the field. The Seahawks counter with toughness, resilience, and a home field energy that turns routine plays into momentum-shifting moments. Every snap feels like it matters more when these two meet, because history says it always does.
Close finishes, late-game heroics, controversial calls, and seasons that have swung on a single drive. This rivalry has produced all of it. Let's start with the biggest storyline: control of the division. Rams-Seahawks games almost always come with playoff implications baked in. Whether it's seeding, a tiebreaker, or simply sending a message, this matchup tends to echo long after the final whistle. Both teams understand that winning here doesn't just add a number to the win column, it adds belief. Lose this game and you don't just feel it in the standings, you feel it in the locker room.
Another layer is the chess match between coaching philosophies. The Rams thrive on structure and design, using motion, spacing, and tempo to keep defenses guessing. They want to dictate the terms of engagement. The Seahawks, on the other hand, are comfortable in chaos. They lean into physicality, trust their playmakers, and dare opponents to outlast them. When those approaches clash, the game becomes a fascinating battle of patience versus pressure.
Offensively, the Rams' passing attack is designed to strike quickly and efficiently. They want to get the ball out, spread the field, and force defenders into impossible decisions. That puts enormous stress on Seattle's secondary and linebackers, especially in coverage. The Seahawks will look to disrupt timing at the line of scrimmage, because if the Rams' quarterback gets comfortable early, the game can snowball fast. But Seattle has weapons of its own. Their offense is built to punish mistakes. Miss a tackle, lose contain, or blow an assignment, and suddenly it's a chunk play. The Rams' defense will be tested vertically and horizontally, forced to stay disciplined against play action and quarterback movement. This is one of those matchups where eye discipline and communication matter as much as raw talent.
The trenches might decide everything. When these teams play, it's rarely pretty up front. It's physical, relentless, and personal. The Rams' defensive front will try to collapse the pocket and make every throw uncomfortable. Seattle's offensive line must hold long enough for routes to develop, because this isn't a dink-and-dunk game, it's about explosive moments.
On the other side, the Seahawks' pass rush will try to disrupt rhythm, knowing that even a half second of pressure can derail the Rams' timing-based offense.
Then there's the star power. These games tend to elevate big names, whether it's a receiver making a contested catch on third down, a linebacker blowing up a screenplay, or a safety coming downhill for a momentum-shifting hit. Rams-Seahawks games always seem to produce signature moments. These are the highlights that live on long after the season ends.
Don't overlook special teams either. In rivalry games, field position is everything. One return, one blocked kick, or one perfectly placed punt can flip the entire script. Coaches know this, players feel it, and the margin for error shrinks with every possession. When emotions run high, discipline becomes a weapon, or a liability.
What truly pushes this matchup into Game of the Year territory is the emotional weight. You can see it in the body language, hear it in the crowd, and feel it in the pace of the game. Players talk about this matchup differently. Fans circle it on the calendar months in advance. It's not just about winning, it's about proving something.
And when the fourth quarter arrives, that's when Rams versus Seahawks becomes appointment viewing. These games have a habit of coming down to the final minutes, one drive, one stop, one decision that changes everything. That's when legacies are made, villains are born, and heroes emerge.
By the time the clock hits 0, nobody walks away unchanged. The winner carries momentum, confidence, and bragging rights. The loser carries frustration, motivation, and the knowledge that nothing comes easy in this rivalry. No matter the outcome, the league takes notice.
So when people ask why Rams versus Seahawks deserves the spotlight, the answer is simple. It has history, it has stakes, it has stars. And more often than not, it delivers drama at the highest level football can offer.
This isn't just a game you watch. It's a game you remember. And when the dust settles, don't be surprised if we're still talking about this one when the season is over. Because some matchups don't just fill a time slot, they define a year.